Legend of Grimrock. So name, what does he look like? He looks like Blemonkitius. Blemonkitius, yes. Sort of like bronchitis. Yeah. Um, Now, this other one. This is going to be a human. Um, let's make her a girl because we don't have a girl yet. Actually, I don't know if that's a boy or a girl. It's just an insect. It might be asexual. Okay. Um, wait, I need a lizardman. What am I doing? So, our lizardman, which one of these looks the least ugly? Him or... Let's go with him. He almost looks like a royal guy. What does he look like? He looks like Masunian. Almost sounds like Masamoon. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to be a rogue, I believe. I know that wait, was it? Okay, here it says lizardmen are social outcasts and generally mistrusted due to their capricious and deceitful nature. They are superb in tasks requiring stealth and dexterity. Dex +2, willpower -1. Oh. Oh, insectoids can... Oh no, insectoids consume less food. Okay. I'm pretty sure Minotaur is the worst class, just from what I've seen. But anyways. So your traits are going to be... Well, you're going to be pure damage, right? So... You're not going to be unarmed. I gotta stop saying Every time I say you guys scream at me. Dex. What does Dex do again? It increases my evasion and my accuracy along with my resistances. Okay, I think we want strength, honestly. And then minor Dex. Okay. We're gonna want aggressive, and I think we'll just get skilled. Because skilled is overpowered. Okay, we want assassination, which is stupidly powerful. And then we can worry about what weapon to get next later. When you max out assassination, which is at 50 skill points, if you backstab an enemy, like attack them from behind, you will instantly kill them. That works for all enemies except for, I think, the boss, the game boss. And I think there's some sort of special gargoyle that you can't do that on. And there might be a couple enemies that don't have a back, technically. But yeah, it works on most every enemy, like 90% of the enemies in the game. Insta-kill if you backstab them. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so, enough talking. Do we need to do anything else? We have traits on all of them. We have names on all of them. We have I can't even pronounce this. Lonel Gishbiard. Zwecker. Masunian. Never mind. Blemonkitius. Masunian, yes. Okay. I think we're finally ready to start. I'll stop now. A towering spire looms above the clouds, a weathered rock that has stood tall for ages, longer than the histories of men have been written. It is a desolate place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded and forgotten. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it floats toward the peak. 4 prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship. The court accuses them of terrible treasonous deeds, but by the grace of the king, their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have returned to live their life in freedom. They are at the very top of the world, and below them awaits only darkness, and justice awaits. This is Sparta. As they plunge down the open maw at the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts of the mountain. But will you be able to lead them through the dark and to the freedom that awaits at the base of Mount Grimrock? Legend of Grimrock. Yay! Oh, my feet are cold. First time playing Grimrock? No. It's dark. Where's the torch? There it is. Okay, so you can grab torches off the wall, hold them in your hand, stuff like that. This is text on the wall. You can read it just by clicking on it. Choose your fate, perish in the cellar, pick up the torch. Yeah. Okay, see, now that I'm holding the torch in my hand, I have light. Well, I can see around me because it's providing light. I should note that the torch only, yeah, there's a secret there, only lasts so long. Like, what I mean is, as I keep having it in my hand, as long as I'm holding it in my hand, it slowly burns out, and eventually you'll see that the light gets dimmer, and I can't see as well, and I have to get a new torch. And we'll find more. So yeah, that was a little button on the wall. You just click and you see it toggles this door. Secret found. Yes, give that dagger or shuriken to my rogue, and give the armor to my tank. See, this has weight, and it also gives evasion, so yeah. And you can see they have a food bar here, so I'll need to get food to fill them up. Yep. Okay. What is the... I'm not sure if there's a hotkey to open the inventory. I think I've just been clicking on their portraits, or have I been doing something else? Oh, okay, well, this is the map anyways. So you can see I do have a map. There is an option to disable the map if you don't want it, but I want it. If I want to, after I do this playthrough, I may start another playthrough with a secret character who we'll discuss later. And if I do that, I might do old school mode and have no map, which should be exciting. Or terribly boring, one or the other. Actually, give that to you. Or I guess you can hold it in that hand. See, we have another torch, so we're going to stock up on these until our mage gets a light spell. Here's a lever. Oh, one thing I want to note here, because this is going to come up later. These grates, well, so this is a door, but later on there are grates that can't be moved. I can't move through them. I cannot attack through them. Okay? I mean, once I can attack again. Yeah, anyways, I can't attack through them. But if there's some enemies on the other side of the grates can attack through them. And I think my mage might be able to cast spells through them. So it's not like grates are a wall. They actually do serve a purpose, besides just letting you see. So we have a key here. See, I can just hold it in my hand. Well, we're going to put it down for a second so I can grab the torch. And yeah, you see I just solved the puzzle here with picking up the rock, putting it on a pressure plate. That's a pressure plate, by the way, which is triggered either by you putting items on it or by you standing on it. Though some of them are only triggered by specific things. Like, for example, sometimes there's pressure plates that are not triggered by you stepping on them or that are not triggered by you putting items on them. It just depends on the puzzle. So, yeah, we need a key to get through there, and this is where we learn about the loose rock. And I'm going to take that torch. I think I'm just putting these in different guys' inventories. I should be, yeah, I should be keeping them in the same one. Here, you take them all. Okay. And we have the key now. If you're wondering what keys I'm using to control this, I'm just using the WASD keys to move. Whoops, not like this, you know. And I'm using Q and E to turn. Was there writing there? No, it always looks like there's writing. Oh, jeez. Yep, first enemy. Die. My spellcaster is pretty much useless at this moment. Oh my gosh, my fighter is so slow. My spellcaster is useless because yeah, okay, I'll talk about that. No, I'll talk about the food system now. Okay, so this is going to fill me up if I eat it, and it's going to be wasted if I eat it right now because it's going to fill me up more than the maximum of my bar. So I'm not going to eat it right now. But basically, when you haven't eaten for a while, what happens is, if I remember correctly, hold on, let me just sort out my items here. Yeah, we want him to have those, and then these can go to you because you're the other frontline fighter. Okay, so what happens is when your hunger gets low, it shows up as yellow, and then you don't regenerate health. See, my guys are at full health right now, even though I think that snail hit one of them. So if I didn't... So I'm regenerating HP because I have hunger. When that hunger runs out, I stop regenerating HP, and I think I might move slower. Maybe not, don't take my word on that. And yeah. So just don't want to run out of hunger. Oh, jeez. I backed up too soon there. But you see that this knife, I can attack quicker with this knife because it's, whoops. Oh. It's smaller, so it is a faster attack speed. So you'll see it'll come up first. Yeah, it's there. And then seconds later, that's available to attack with. So, yeah. If you're going with, there is attack speed, different weapons. Oh, I keep missing the click. Different weapons have different attack speed. This cudgel is really poor attack speed and bad damage. It's the worst weapon in the game. Well, maybe not, but it's pretty bad.